Yeah, I'm gonna make y'all wait some more so that she got Michelle. Cause I already know. I hear y'all now. Why she ain't do Beyonce? Yeah, Beyonce. I'm gonna get there, bro. Be cool, chill out, relax, kick back with me. I thought we was kicking back. Here y'all come with the pressure. What you gonna do, Beyonce? Can I do it? Can I do what I do? Thank you. I appreciate you. You know what I mean? I appreciate it. I promise you. Now let's get into what we got next. Let me see. We got Michelle. So Michelle was born on July 23rd in 1980, and she is a Leo. So what do we know about Leos? She's also the oldest. So, and this is out of all the members, so she's the oldest out of them. So we'll get into the group dynamics and we'll discuss that a little bit more. So let's get into hers. So what do we know about Leo? Off the bat, we know that Leo's a fire sign, so they're gonna be trying to be that spark. They're gonna be trying to, be that live, that action. I mean about that action. Fire signs. Facts. They're trying to be that spark. They're trying to get lit. You feel me? They trying to, get something going. You feel me? They trying to be that life. You feel me? That breath of fresh air. You know what I mean? Put the heart in it. You feel me? That's what they trying to be. The heart of the matter. The heart of the situation. You feel me? The pulse that keep you going. That's what the fire. You gotta remember that. So when you dealing with a Leo, you got to remember they trying to be that pulse. You feel me? They trying to be the heart of the group. They trying to be the heart of whatever they doing. You see what I'm saying? So with Michelle being, a Leo, we're gonna know that she's gonna possess that quality. And she's also the Leo is ruled by the sun. Sorry, I almost got ahead of myself. I slowed down. Leo is ruled by the sun, so we know that they're also gonna be, you know what I mean, like to be a center of attention a little bit. You feel me? It's the sun. You feel me? Who don't look at the sun? When don't you see the sun? You feel me? The facts. It just is what it is. They're gonna want to be seen. They're gonna be bright. They're gonna be flashy. They're gonna be, some would say a little precarious. Some would say a little braggadocious. But others would say, just an enjoyment to be around. Some would say charismatic. It all depends on how you take it. But either way it goes, they're gonna, want to be seen. You're gonna acknowledge their presence. Facts. We also know that Leo is a fixed sign, and we already discussed the fixed sign with the Scorpio. So like I said before, stand your ground. We discussed that with the Aquarius and the Scorpio. So we see right off the bat, one group dynamic, we got a bunch of fixed signs that stand in their ground. Facts. That ain't willing to budge. We got a bunch of fixed signs that ain't with the shit. So you already know, you know what I mean? Somebody gonna butt heads in the group. You know what I mean? Somebody was gonna butt heads. You got too many fixed signs. You feel me? Ain't nobody trying to move. Ain't nobody trying to adapt. Ain't nobody trying to go in the flow. Well, a couple people are, but you see what I'm saying? When the majority of people are stuck in their ways, you see how that may become an issue. But let's get back into this deal. My bad. We'll get into that later. Y'all trying to sidetrack me. But like I was saying, Leo is a fixed sign, so we know that Michelle is going to stand her ground. Even though she seems like meek and mild, and you know what I mean. She's known as like the choir girl or whatever. She does gospel music and things like that. So she has more of a the I don't want to say demure, but she has more of a laid back, you know what I mean, lighthearted, kind of sweet energy, as opposed to like what you're used to seeing with most Leos, who are like in your face and you know what I mean, what's up, what's going, and trying to, you know what I mean. She has more of that laid back, sweet energy, but don't you get it twisted. Don't you get it twisted, because Leo does rule the heart, you know what I mean. So these are nice people. They are gonna be generous. They will give. You know what I mean. They will give, but at the end of the day, it's about them. Facts. At the end of the day, it's about them. And you better, if they give it to you, but you better praise them. You better make sure you say, God damn it, you better thank them for the next week and a half. You better make sure you remember. You better not never say nothing about how they ever did nothing wrong to you. But you don't remember I gave you that cat. Facts. But like I said, no matter how sweet she acts, don't let it fool you. And she's a fixed sign. She's a Leo. She's a fire sign. So when it comes down to it, you know what I mean? When it was time for decisions to be made or things like that, when it's time to put it on the line, she gonna put it on the line straight up and down. She gonna stand, and she gonna stand in it. You feel me? This is a fixed sign. So she gonna put up or shut up. You feel me? She gonna put up. Facts. Because remember, that sun also has that creativity. It's your personal creativity. You feel me? It's things that you like to create personally. So this is where, that singing comes in. That's why she is a singer and things like that. So she already loves to create and things like that. She has a patent for that. So it makes sense that she would be a singer, you know what I mean? That she would be a singer. And it also makes sense that, you know what I mean, even though the group was already established, she had that confidence to come in and take on that burden. You know what I mean? To embrace that burden of being the new girl and all of the other members are left and you're replacing some people's favorite members. She took all of that on, you feel me? And stood her ground. Fixed, Leo, fire. You feel me? It still shine. You see what I'm saying? Through all of that, she's still shining. That's that sun. That's that Leo. Fact. She still came out shining. Hating all. You remember how they did Michelle when she first joined the group? Don't act like you don't remember. You know how they still do Michelle sometimes. And what Michelle do? Shake it off every time. Get up and keep it pushing. Fixed. She gonna stay in her shit. Stand in her shit. Keep going. You know what I mean? I fuck up. Okay, bet. I'm gonna get up and do it again. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get it right this time. You feel me? I ain't gonna move though. You ain't gonna trick me off the streets now. You ain't finna trick me out the game. You think I'm finna quit this group because you motherfuckers saying no? Watch this. She probably jumped right back in step. That's probably how she was thinking. Why they every time she hit a step, like, nigga, what you thought? You think I'ma let you trick me out my check? You think I'ma start because of you? Stop it, man. You think I ain't gonna let my talent shine? You think I ain't finna touch the stage? Stop it, man. Leo, you know what I mean? That's probably how she. You thought I wouldn't go? You thought I was gonna let you trick me? Oh, baby. No, this is the first half of the zodiac sign too. So she worried about, you know what I mean, how getting her right. Make sure her and hers is all good first, and then we worry about everybody else. You feel me? So you think she gonna let with another? What y'all got to say bother her and keep her? No. All right, she was right in the group too. Yeah, I hear y'all talking. At the interview, she'll be quiet. She ain't gonna argue with nobody or none of that. But what she do? She was there every week. She's still in the group. You feel me? She ain't going nowhere. You feel me? Fixed. I'm here. You feel me? Period. I'm here. Up, down, round, and round. I'm here. You looking for me? I ain't hard to find. I'm here. Guys, if you don't get it by now, then hey. Sorry. So last but certainly not least, we got Miss B. Beyonce, you know what I mean? Y'all girl, you know what I mean? I hear y'all already. Why can I hear y'all already? I feel like Michelle on stage. I can hear them already. How you gonna do that? Don't do it, y'all. Don't do it. I know. Patience is a virtue. Yeah, where's your patience? You feel me? But anyway, let's get into it. I still making y'all wait some more just because I know y'all fussing at me. Why you do me like that? I thought we was cool. I thought we was kicking back together. Damn. Y'all hard on me. Alright, so let's get into Beyonce. Beyonce was born. Y'all probably already know, don't y'all? But Beyonce was born on September 4th in 1981. Beyonce is a Virgo. So what do we know about Virgo? We know that Virgo is ruled by Mercury. So off the bat, we know that this is going to quick, be a quick mind. This is going to be a quick thinker. This is going to be someone focused on details. This is going to be someone who, you know, likes to organize, put things together, put pieces together. You know what I like to say about Mercury. You know what I mean? They're the problem solver. You feel me? They putting pieces together. They're the organizers. You feel me? They're the analyzers. They putting them things together. You feel me? They doing the puzzles. That's what the Mercury do. You feel me? So whenever you see Mercury, think of that, putting them pieces together. You feel me? Lining that shit up. Line it up one time. You feel me? So that's that Mercury aspect. But it's not just going to line it up. You feel me? It's going to, you know what I mean? Line it up and then be able to work from there. You feel me? It's going to line it up and then be able to tell you every little thing about each individual piece and be able to work throughout that system. You feel me? Be able to work throughout that system and know every single individual piece in the system, even though it's one, and then be able to explain to you the full picture together and each individual. That's Mercury. You feel me? That's Mercury. Now, it works differently in Virgo and Gemini, because Gemini is an air sign and Virgo is an earth sign. So we'll get into that. So with Virgo being an earth sign, we know, you know what I say. What's earth sign about? Dollars and cents, earth sign shit. You already know. Dollars and cents, earth sign shit. So you already know it's all about the matter. It's all about these four walls. It's all about things you can feel. It's all about that foundation. It's all, you know what I mean? If it ain't real, it's all about that in reality. Can I touch it? Can I feel it? Can I taste it? You know what I mean? Is it real? I ain't talking about your ideas. I'm not talking about your feelings. None of that. Is it, you see what I'm saying? Is it real? Is it going to amount to something, or is this just a conversation to feed your ego? You know what I mean? Is this just a conversation for you to, you know what I mean, ramble about your ideas and whatnot? I mean, that's cool, but I just know I ain't paying you no attention if it ain't adding up at the end of the day. Facts. So anything that she does, you know, it's going to have to amount to something. It's going to have to have a purpose. It's going to have to, you know what I mean, be coming to something at the end of the day. It's going to have to turn into something. It's not just going to be an idea or, you know, just something I expressed or put out there. No, it has to come to, you know what I mean, some type of conclusion. It has to come to some type of foundation. It has to do something. You see what I'm saying? It has to have something as a result. It's not just, we're not just going to do this just to be doing it, just because I love it, just because, you see what I'm saying? Like, no, what is it going to do for you? How is it serving you? You see what I'm saying? How is this providing something for you that you didn't have before? You see what I'm saying? It's just not enough to just, let's just be talented. You see what I'm saying? Let's just do this for fun. Not earth sign shit. Facts. So with Virgo being an earth sign and also being, you know what I mean, ruled by Mercury, this is going to make people that are Virgos, you know, very good with, you know, like I said, organization, putting those things together, putting those pieces together, but things that actually are things. You see what I'm saying? Like, actually matter. So Virgo's going to be good with, like, you know what I mean, sitting down and analyzing things, or sitting down and reading a book and putting all the facts together, and sitting down and, you know what I mean, but it has to be actual physical, you see what I'm saying, physical things. Virgo's going to be good with money and moving money and things that you can actually touch, and you see what I'm saying, these are not concepts, these are not feelings, these are actual things, you see what I'm saying? So they're going to be good with, like, organization, scheduling, you know what I mean, making sure you get up in the morning and stuff like that, make sure you brush your teeth, wash it, you see what I'm saying? These are actual physical things, a physical routine that you have to go through every day, you see what I'm saying? This is, you know what I mean, the health aspects and things like that also have a lot to do. You said every day. These are things you have to do every day consistently, put each piece in order, be organized and things like that. But they're actual physical things that you have to put into play. You see what I'm saying? It's not an idea. No, this is going to be you see what you get it. You get it. I ain't going to keep saying you see what I'm saying. But it has to be actually something that they can feel, touch, taste, hear. You see what I'm saying? It has to actually do something in order to, you know, incorporate. So this is why you see, like, Beyonce is able to do her routine over and over and over and over, same routine over and over and over, every day, every day, every day, every day. That's why she's able to, like, show you her rehearsals and things like that. And she does the same thing over and over and over and over again. Now that she has a moon in Scorpio, so that's going to put that, by any means necessary, that dog in her. You know what I mean? Where she just won't accept less from anybody else either and things like that. That's that moon in Scorpio. But this Virgo is what allows her to get up every day, eat the same thing, do the same, you see what I'm saying? Same dance, same song, same people, same this is that. Like, this is that aspect where she's been able to, like, sing and dance and, you know what I mean, like I said, basically have the same schedule since she was a kid, you know what I mean, and still do it and not lose any interest in it. Like I said, as long as it's coming to the bottom line and the end is dollars and cents and the end is, you know what I mean, getting the results that she needs, and goddamn it, that's what she gonna do. Same song over and over. You heard him on Hardball. But while she's doing those things, she's going to be picking up on things too, because remember, Mercury is quick and Mercury is always learning, so she's going to be able to pick up things. So even though she's been in the same industry for a long time, she's picked up things along the way. She's picked up ideas, she's incorporated different things, she's taken it through different avenues and things like that. She's not, but you see that she's still mostly music, you see what I'm saying? She's not necessarily doing a bunch of things like her husband is, you feel me? Her main thing is music, her main thing is dancing and singing, you feel me? She's going to get up and do that every day, and then everything else, you feel me? And then everything else. She ain't focused on being a mogul or any of that. She ain't. I sing and I dance. That's what I do. That's what gets me my money. That's what feeds my family. That's what makes me who I am. I'm going to make sure it's on point every time. Same song over and over, and it's gonna look the same every time. I'm gonna sound the same every time, and I'm gonna make sure that happens, and I'm gonna make sure all the pieces are put together properly. I'm gonna make sure I got the right lights. That's why she's so focused on those details. You see, she'll be in the middle of a dance. Lights. She worried about the light man. You see what I'm saying? That's that Mercury. She can still keep moving. And check you. You see what I'm saying? The details. And check you and even notice, for her to even notice that's off, you feel me, in this big ass performance, the details, you got to know she's focused on them details. So when she's dancing, okay, if you missed this step, no, it was one step here, two steps there, left, right. Now if you go 1 3 1, like she gonna notice that, like she that type, like, you feel me, she's focused on those details and those actual things. She can actually see that physical form. You see that, like I said, light, you can see a light, that's a physical thing, you know what I'm saying, that has physical form. Lights, somebody getting fired, you heard her. Little detail, right? Something you wouldn't even be, you know what I mean? You might take care of it later, but that's in the middle of that. That's going to bother her. No. I had every detail, routine down pat, and you fucking it up. And that just ain't going to fly. Straight up. So she's going to have every little detail. That's why in the show she controls every little detail. You feel me? She has it all in her head. Every little piece. She knows every little piece. So if it's the light, like I said, if it's the light, she knows what the light's supposed to be like. She knows what the dance stuff's supposed to be. She knows what steps you're supposed to be doing. You ain't doing that. And this is all at the same time. This is simultaneously going on. You see what I'm saying? And this is all in her head. And she's still dancing and singing and doing what she got to do all at the same time. You see what I'm saying? That's that Mercury with that Earth, where she's able to focus on each detail, but still in the you see what I'm saying, each individual detail of each physical aspect. You see what I'm saying? So she even understands each individual dance move. She can go down here and bust down the dance with the dancers, and then, you know what I mean, show them what they doing wrong. Then go over here to the vocal booth and, you know, sing. You see what I'm saying? That's that Mercury with that Earth sign, where it's like, you know, she still has that foundation. She's still solid and making sure everything is coming together, but she's very quick and she knows each individual detail, and she always knows what's going on around her. That's that Mercury with that Earth. You see what I'm saying? And she's still dancing and moving and doing all, you see what I'm saying, Earth shit. She's still facts. And at the end of the night, what she get? Paid. Fact, she probably, Beyonce get paid before she even step on stage. I said end of the night. She got paid. Wait, she had already secured the bag. The money was already in her account. You feel me? Earth shit. Facts. She wouldn't even touch the stage if the money wasn't already there. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Earth sign shit. Facts. So, like, aside from her being, like, you know, Matthew's daughter, what have you, this is why, like, even before then, I think Beyonce was already, like, the lead singer of the group, even before Matthew, like, took over the management and things like that. And that's because they saw this in her, where she's willing to work. She's willing to do you see what I'm saying? She's willing to buckle down, and she knows everything that's going on, so she's aware. You see what I'm saying? She's on it. She's thinking. She's processing. She's, you know, making sure everything is in place. She knows where everything is supposed to be. Not thinks. She knows where everything's supposed to be. She knows how everything's supposed to line up, and she knows when things aren't, you know what I mean, doing right, and she's going to make sure that she gets to that line. You see what I'm saying? Or she's willing to work. She's willing to put in that work. She's willing to do the same thing over and over again. She's willing to get up every day and do the same thing without complaining. You feel what I'm saying? She's willing to get into that routine. You see what I'm saying? And people recognize that in her, probably young, like, well, she's working. You know, she really working. You feel me? You know, so a lot of kids, you know, do what they do, but she working. She got it. Virgo is also a mutable sign, so you know that Beyonce is also going to be able to, you know, go with the flow, move the wave. You know what I mean? Adaptability. She's going to possess that adaptability. She's going to be able to, you know, move in and out of different things and stuff like that. That's why you saw that she was able to, like, you know what I mean? Like, even when she was, like, her original group, like, she did never stay with her. Like, think of how many transitions that Beyonce has gone through just as a singer in her singing career. Like, you see what I'm saying? When she was a little girl, she was in one group, amen. Then, think, like, Kelly came with her from that group, and then she was in, like, a different group. I think Kelly and Toya came from, I think, no, it was Kelly, and then they had like added Latavia and them, and then like somebody left. Like it was so many different transitions, you see what I'm saying? Then like she had a different manager at first, then her dad became the manager, like all these changes just within her singing career, you see what I'm saying? And then like, and then the two members left, like then once they made it big, the two members, so these are changes happening even before they even get any inch of fame or anything like that, any taste of anything. So like she was already going through changes, but you see she was able to move with those changes. She didn't go against it. She didn't, you know what I mean, say fuck it or quit singing or anything. She just kept it moving, you feel me? She was able to ride that wave, go with the flow to get what she wanted, and you know, get out of the situation. Like I said, dollars and cents. That's just, so she was able to, you know what I mean, flow, adapt, you know what I mean, keep it moving, even when, you know what I mean, the people, her two people she, I guess she considered friends, you know what I mean, you get different stories from that, so I ain't gonna, we'll get into they dynamics in a minute. That's why I'm ready to go for real, but we gonna do the individual first. Hold on, let me finish Beyonce. But that's why you saw she was able to, like, you know, like I said, move and shake, and she was still able to maintain her singing career, even though everything was changing around her and the situations were changing. She was able to keep going with that wave, keep going with that flow. You feel me? Even when shit didn't go how she saw it going or wanted it to go, she kept it moving. So, you know what I mean? Like I said, when the manager changed, she kept it moving. You see what I'm saying? When the group changed, she kept it moving. And then when they got big, she kept it moving. You see what I'm saying? Then the two members left, she kept it moving. And then Destiny was fulfilled, she kept it moving. You see what I'm saying? She kept it moving. Ride a wave. She's still doing the same thing, you see what I'm saying? Because remember, she has a fixed moon, so she has to be comfortable, you see what I'm saying? She has to stick with what she's comfortable with, her talents and things like that with that fixed moon. But that sun in Virgo is gonna allow her to move, go with that wave, keep it pushing. You see what I'm saying? Go with the flow a little bit. You know what I mean, it might not be the ideal situation, but you know what I mean, how can we make sense of this shit? You know what I'm saying? How can we make sense of this shit? That Mercury. I mean, let's see how this shit works. Let's figure something out. You feel me? You just move accordingly. Like that's what that Virgo energy is, like that mutability where you can move. Like I said, you can move and shake, move, shake, rattle, and roll. Facts. So that's why you saw her, like I said, be able to go from different groups through the transition through different groups and still end up with a successful solo career at the end of all of it. You know what I'm saying? Then she, even with her solo career, then she was able to do an album with her husband. That's why you see she's able to kind of move in different directions, but still doing her craft. It's still her craft, it's still her passion, but she's moving in different directions with it. She's able to move in and out of different directions with it. You see what I'm saying? She's able to keep it going, even when this shit ain't necessarily an ideal situation. She's still able to go with that flow and make something out of it. She gonna make something shake. Straight up, make something shake. You see what I'm saying? And it doesn't necessarily have to be the way that she saw it happening or her way or something like that. Like, no, if you got something for me, what's up? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to move. I'm trying to make shit happen not by any means necessary, but I'm trying to make shit happen. You feel me? Regardless of what situation I'm in, if I need to move, I'ma move. If I need to stay, I'ma stay. If I need to grow, I'ma grow. If I need to jump, I'ma jump. You see what I'm saying? But, I mean, let's figure some shit out. You feel me? That Mercury, let's figure it out. We gon' figure it out. You feel me? And that Earth is gonna make sense. It's gonna add to our bottom line at the end of the day. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. It's got to. So that was part 2 of Destiny's Child Group Dynamics video. We got to get into, the last 2 members of the group that we shall discuss anyway. We got to, look at how, Michelle was able to step in and, put the monkey on, take on the burden, put the team on her back and whatnot. And, she was able to stick around for the long haul, even though others didn't make it. Straight up. And we got to get into Miss Beyonce's, got to get into that Virgo. See what I mean? Yeah, a little bit. I know y'all was waiting. I know y'all mad, but it's all good. I'm cool with it. So, as always, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think down below. Make sure you kick back with part 3. Come on with it.